Company is delighted to bring you America's favorite family, the Nelsons. Ozzie, Harriet, David, and Ricky. They like to go places, enjoy happy times together. And like most of us, they enjoy these moments over again in pictures. These days, Eastman Kodak brings you exciting new things in picture taking. New Kodak cameras, so easy to use and so good looking, you'll be proud to wear one wherever you go. Then, too, there's flash, so you can take pictures indoors or at night as easily as outdoor snaps. And there's new Verichrome Pan, the black and white film that makes you look better in any light. Even color film for the camera you now own. There are new thrills, new rewards like this for everyone who remembers to take along the camera. And now Eastman Kodak Company brings you The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet.
The jacket I gave you very much, did you?
Well, are you kidding? It's perfect, just what I wanted.
Well, then why don't you wear it and let Ricky wear his?
This? Well, I was just trying it on. Pretty nice, isn't it?
Shall I get you one for your birthday?
Oh, no, thanks. It's very nice, but it's a little too young for me.
Oh, good. Then I'll just send you a card.
Well, it'd better be a pretty fancy one. Oh, where did you say I got those?
Mrs. Brewster, she knitted them herself.
Oh, wow. What are they for?
Well, there's socks there for your feet, of course. I think they're kind of cute.
Oh, yeah, they're very nice. Considering she knitted them with her feet, you say?
Oh, don't be silly. I think it was very thoughtful of her.
Oh, yeah, it was very nice. Maybe they'll shrink a little.
Oh, say, do you know who sent Ricky that pretty sweater?
Well, yeah, Kay and Al.
I thought so. I just wasn't sure about it.
Pop, which one of these ties do you think looks the best?
Oh, that's hard to say. They all look nice, Dave. It depends on what you're going to wear it with.
Well, for instance, if you were going to borrow one, which one would you take?
Well, I think I'd take this one.
Well, that's the one you better wear, Dave, if you want to protect us.
Hey, Rick, wait a minute. Where are you going with my smoking jacket?
Well, somebody's got my new sport coat on.
Oh, yeah, well, I was just trying this on.
Hey, you want to trade? This one fits me fine.
Oh, no, I can't do that. See, your mother gave me that for Christmas.
Mom gave me that one.
Yeah. Well, here, I don't let you have it.
You sure it's my turn? It must be. I wore it all last night.
Here's a present that hasn't been opened yet.
Well, who's it for?
To David and Ricky from Aunt Ellen.
Aunt Ellen. Did I ever meet her?
Yes, I think so. A long time ago. It's been years since we've heard from her.
Careful there. Half of that's mine.
What is it, Dave?
It's a Tiny Tim construction set.
I guess she lost track of the boys' ages.
Yeah, it's a nice thought, though.
Remember, I had one of these when I was about 8 years old.
It's kind of nice.
And here you are, Pop. It's all yours.
Oh, thanks. You can put together some interesting things with these.
Hey, Pop, I'll trade you my half for the smoking jacket.
Oh. No, thanks, Rick. I don't want to keep it. I just want to fool around with it a little.
Just thought I'd ask. Well, I was thinking last night about some of the Christmases we had when we were real small. I remember I could hardly wait for 6 o'clock to come so we could go downstairs and see all our presents.
Yeah, Christmas is really great about that age.
Oh, things haven't changed so much, at least not the day after Christmas. We always used to gather around the tree just like this and talk things over.
It looks the same to me. Mom cleaning up the mess, Pop playing with our toys. You're a fine one to talk. When are you going to give me a chance at my electric guitar? Gee, why shouldn't I play it? After all, I gave it to you. Well, at least my name was on the card.
I think we all got real lucky this year. It was a wonderful Christmas.
Yeah, it sure was. I remember the best time I ever had was the day after Christmas. We got those skates, and we all drove up to the lake and went skating. Yeah, and they had a big bonfire going, and we all sat around and roasted hot dogs. And I drank coffee, and nobody knew it. You were a little devil, all right.
Gee, I haven't been skating in years.
Neither have I. Gee, I don't even know if my skates still fit me or not. But we'll take these for you, Mom.
Oh, thanks, dear.
You want me to take them out the incinerator and burn them?
Don't you dare.
What are you going to do with them?
Well, I'm going to save them, of course. You don't burn beautiful boxes like those. Put them on the top shelf of the garage, boys.
Well, how about the boxes you saved from last year?
Oh, well, push those to the back of the shelf and put these in front of them.
We're going to drive downtown. Do you want anything from down there?
No, thank you, dear.
How about you, Pop?
Oh, no thanks, Dave.
Hey, what are these, Mom?
Oh, they're socks. Mrs. Brewster knitted them for your father. And no remarks, please.
No, they're perfect.
Hey, what are you doing?
Watch this. Here's one for you, Dave. Just a thing for skating.
Go on, you guys.
There, you see?
Oh, it's very nice, dear. What is it?
Oh, no, I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about the boys.
What about them?
Well, we're always afraid we're forcing ourselves on them, and yet they're the ones who always talk about the good times we used to have together.
Well, we still have good times together.
Oh, yeah, but I mean things like going up to the lake, ice skating, things like that.
Well, if they want to go skating, they'll just hop into a car and drive up there. They don't need us tagging along.
Oh, no, you know what I mean. There's something about Christmas week that sort of brings families together.
Are you kidding? The only time they're home during the holidays is to eat and sleep. And sometimes not even that.
Look, I know those guys pretty well. They don't like you to know it, but they're both sentimentalists at heart.
Well, of course they are, and I'm glad. What are you building?
What I had in mind is, why don't we suggest to them that we all take a drive up to the lake and have an old-fashioned family skating party?
Yeah, it sounds good to me. Oh, wait a minute. A few of us girls are going to get together over at Clara's tonight. Joe had to go out of town.
Well, can't you call her up and get out of it?
I suppose I could. In fact, I told her I might not be able to make it.
Oh, great. Well, then we'll go. I'll go see if I can find our skates.
I think they're out in the garage. Oh, and while you're out there, see if you can find some old pillows. I haven't been skating in quite a while.
Hi, Oz. Gee, I'm sorry, Doc.
Okay, so you didn't like my Christmas present. You don't have to be a sorehead.
I don't know why Harriet wants those boxes up there.
I want you to see what Santa Claus brought me.
Oh, what is it? Oh, boy, what a beautiful bowling ball.
I figure that ought to raise my average by at least 12 pins.
Let's see, the last time we bowled, your score was 110, wasn't it?
It was not. That was my golf score.
Oh.
I thought maybe you'd like to bowl tonight, and we could make a little bet.
Well, gee, thanks a lot, Doc, but Harriet and the boys and I are going up skating this afternoon up the lake, and I don't think we get back in time.
Ice skating?
Yeah.
You got one of my cards? Having a special on simple fractures this week.
Did you give green stamps?
Only on house calls. You sure you don't want to change your mind and go bowling, Oz?
Well, gee, thanks, Doc, but I'm afraid the boys would be too disappointed.
Oh, come on, Oz, don't give me that. How'd you con them into it?
No, really, I didn't con them into it. It was their idea, actually.
Well, have a good time. Tell you what I'll do, Oz, since you're such a good friend of mine. I'll throw in the green stamps with a simple fracture.
Come in.
Hi, Mr. Nelson.
Well, hello there, Terry. Merry Christmas.
Thanks. Same to you.
Hey, that's quite a gun you've got there.
Yeah, choose ping pong balls.
Well, how about this?
It's very well constructed, too. I got it yesterday, and it still works.
Really something. Gee, I'm sorry.
Very funny, very funny.
Well, you must admit it was a good shot, though.
You'll hear from me later.
I hope you're not mad, Mrs. Nelson.
Oh, no, Terry, I have a very good sense of humor.
See, everybody in our family has a good sense of humor, Terry.
Hey, I told you you'd hear from me later.
Maybe I shouldn't have brought this gun over here.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the gun. It's just a lucky thing it doesn't shoot billiard balls.
Guess Dave and Ricky didn't get any toys, did they?
Well, they got this one over here kind of by mistake.
Oh, I got one of these last year.
They're real nice. Did you make anything with it?
No, we had a little bad luck. My dad broke it before I had a chance to build anything.
Oh. Well, that's the way us dads will do sometimes.
Hey, are these new?
Oh, no. These are a few years old.
I got a pair of skates for Christmas.
Oh, did you? Skating's a lot of fun.
Are you going skating, Mr. Nelson?
Well, yeah. As a matter of fact, Dave, Ricky, Mrs. Nelson, and myself, we're all going skating this afternoon up the lake.
Wish my dad would take me skating.
Well, would you like to come along with us?
Yeah, do you really mean it?
Well, sure. I think you'd better ask your mother first.
Okay, thanks, Mr. Nelson. I'll be right back.
Hey, just a second. Don't forget your gun.
Thanks. You won't leave without me, will you?
Oh, no.
Scout's honor?
Yes, outside.
Okay.
I made some hot chocolate and sandwiches to take with us.
Oh, good. Look nice. Where are the boys?
I think I just heard them pull in the driveway.
Oh, yeah, here they come.
Oh, you've got on your long woolen underwear, too, huh?
Well, come on, hurry up, fellas. Get your warm clothes on.
Why? It's not cold out.
It will be up at the lake.
The lake? Who's going up to the lake?
Well, we are.
We are.
We're going skating.
Oh, gee, that's swell. Have a good time. Yeah, have a good
No,
time.
wait a minute, fellas. We're all going up there together like we used to.
We are.
Well, gee, fellas, it was your idea. Don't you remember you were talking about the good times we used to have the day after Christmas when we'd all go up to the lake skating together? So I just thought we'd follow your suggestion and go up there today.
Well, it wasn't a suggestion, Pop. We were just sort of reminiscing. Yeah, reminiscing.
Oh. Well, I thought you wanted to go up there.
Well, it would have been swell if we'd have known in time, but I have a date. Yeah, me too.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, well, I guess I just misunderstood. I kind of thought you wanted to go when you mentioned... It's okay, fellas.
Gee, Pop, you don't have to wait for us. Why don't you and Mom go up there?
Oh, no, that's okay, Dave. We'll make it some other time.
Gee, I'm sorry, Pop, but I wouldn't want to call up this date at the last minute.
No, that's right.
Maybe we can make it some other time.
Yeah.
Care for some hot chocolate?
Oh, no thanks. I don't think so.
You know, we really can't blame the boys, dear. We just assumed they'd want to go.
Oh, sure. We can't expect them to call off dates. I was just hoping maybe we could go skating together.
Say, as long as we're not going to go anyway, I think I'll call up Clara and tell her I can come over and play bridge tonight.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Why don't you do that?
Hey, why don't you call up Doc and tell him you can go bowling?
Oh. Yeah, okay. Oh, no, you go.
No, after you.
No.
No, go on.
Oh, hello, Doc. This is Ozzie. No broken bones. Look, we're not going to go skating. I want to... Would you like to go bowling?
Wish you were here. Wish you were here.
Snapshots in a letter. They're the next best thing to a personal visit. And to one who's waited so eagerly to see them, snapshots will almost seem to come alive. Now she can see how big the baby's grown. Now she knows how well and happy her family is. And how about you? Someone you know would give the world to see pictures of you and your family. They're easy to send. All it takes is a little thoughtfulness, a camera, and some Kodak film. Right now, Kodak has a new film. Verichrome pans make your snapshots better in sunlight, in the shade, on dull, cloudy days, or indoors with flash. Isn't there someone who'd like to receive snapshots from you?
Wish you were here.
going to play, I can make it. Well, we've changed our plans. Okay, can you pick me up at 7:30? Fine. Goodbye.
Are you all set?
Yes, you're going bowling with Doc, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we can go skating some other time.
Oh, sure. It probably would have been too long a drive all the way up to the lake anyway.
Would have been fun, though. The four of us, just like old times.
For goodness sakes, dear, you don't seem to realize the boys have grown up. We don't have any little children around here anymore. Oh, what happened to the instructions that came with this? Do you know?
They're right here.
Oh, thanks. See, things have changed around here.
Yes, you used to get a lot more toys for Christmas.
Oh, I know, the little Terry was telling me he got one of these for Christmas last year. Holy smokes.
What's the matter?
Well, little Terry, I promised we'd take him up to the lake.
Well, what did you do that for when we're not going?
Well, I did when we were. I told him to go home and see if it was okay with his mother.
Well, what'll we do?
Well, gee, I promised him. I can't disappoint the little guy. Why don't we go up anyway? We can be there in about 3 hours, Harriet. You should have seen the look on his face when I told him we'd take him with us. Harriet?
Hello, Clara. This is Harriet. I'm afraid there's been another slight change in our plans.
Yeah. But, gee, I'm terribly sorry to keep changing your plans like this, Doc, but I just don't think I should disappoint the little guy. Well, we can go bowling some other night. Okay, Doc. Yeah, I'm sorry. So long.
Everything all right?
Well, I hope so. He didn't seem too happy about it.
What'd he say?
Well, I'm not quite sure. The whole last part was in Latin.
Somebody's at the door.
Oh, it must be little Terry. Just a minute. Oh, hiya, Terry. Come on in.
Hi, Mr. Nelson.
Well, I see you're all set for skating.
Well, that's what I came over to tell you. I can't go with you.
How come?
My father's going to take me after all.
Oh, I see. What, he changed his mind?
Yes, sir. My mother made him. She's a very forceful woman.
I see what you mean. But does your father know how to get up to the lake?
Oh, we're not going to the lake. We're going to the Polar Palace. Thanks anyway, Mr. Nelson.
Oh, okay. Have a good time.
Same to you.
Now what do we do?
Well, there's no sense sitting around the house doing nothing.
Well, here's an idea. This time you call up Clara and I'll call up Doc.
You see any alleys open yet, Oz?
No, the guy said he'd let us know.
Yeah, too bad I called up and canceled our reservation.
Well, a little mix-up is my fault. I know how anxious you are to try out your new bowling ball. I thought sure we'd have the family skating party.
Yesterday was Christmas, Oz. You spent it with your family, didn't you?
Well, naturally.
Well, consider yourself lucky. Now, my boy went to a basketball game and then to a dance. All I saw of him was the back of my new sports jacket going out the front door.
I know just what you mean. I got a new smoking jacket for Christmas, and Ricky's had it on more than I have.
Dr. Williams?
Oh, yes. Is there an alley ready for us?
No, there's a phone call for you.
Oh, thank you.
You can take it right over here.
Thank you. Dr. Williams? Oh. Oh, well, I'll meet you there in 10 minutes.
Anything important, Doc?
I got to meet Mrs. Jackson in the stork at the hospital.
Well, when are we going to go bowling?
Next time you decide to go ice skating.
Harriet? Boys?
Isn't this a wonderful time of the year, this winter vacation time? Move your chairs over closer here while our roving camera takes you to some of our favorite winter sports rendezvous within easy driving distance of your home. Doesn't this look like fun? Down we go on the old toboggan slide. Look out there, kids. Wow, look at those skiers as they wind their way gracefully down the slope. Say, this looks familiar. Why, of course, this is the famous winter lodge at Lake Wauwanaesa. Skiing and skating are wonderful this time of year. Well, for goodness sakes, this looks like old times. Here's the Nelson family. They used to come up here every Christmas vacation, but I haven't seen them for years. Doesn't Harriet skate nicely, though? So smooth and graceful. And David and Ricky, just look at those boys skate. And Ozzie. Yes, sir, I haven't seen Ozzie up here in quite a while. Here they come round again. Isn't it nice to see families having fun together like this? Watch David. Very nice, Dave. That's a well-executed 3-jump, a beauty. I don't think Ricky will try any jumps. He's wearing racing skates. Wait a minute. Boy, that was a beauty, Ricky. That's a very difficult jump known as an axel. There aren't many professionals who can do a jump like that on racing skates.
No, thanks. I skate much better up at the lake. Hey, Pop! Oh, hiya, Dave. Hiya, Rick.
You know Betty and Carol, don't you?
Hiya, girls.
What are you doing here?
Well, I was home watching television when all of a sudden I got the idea to come over here skating. gee, I never thought I'd see you guys. It's a wonderful surprise.
We were going to go to the movies, but the girls got some skates for Christmas, so we decided to come over here instead.
Oh. Hey, what are you doing with my new smoking jacket?
Looks pretty good, huh, Pop? I'll trade you this for that jazzy sweater you got there. Yeah, that's a real gasser, Pop. Where'd you get that?
Well, your mother gave it to me years ago. I haven't worn it much lately.
Where is Mom?
Oh, she's playing bridge over at Mrs. Randolph's.
I am not. I'm right here. Hi.
Oh, for goodness, this is a wonderful surprise. I thought you were over to Clara's.
Well, I was, but all that talk about skating made me want to skate again, so I talked the girls into coming over here to play bridge.
Oh, hiya, girls. Oh, gee, isn't it wonderful? Here it is, the day after Christmas. We're all here together skating. It's just like old times.
Is it our bring the girls home for something to eat a little later on, Mom?
Well, it sure is.
Well, we'll see you in a little while then.
All right.
Okay,
bye.
so long. See you later. Oh, gee, isn't this wonderful, Harriet? Gosh, just like old times.
Well, come on, old-timer, let's skate.
Oh, no, no. May I have 2 of those, please? Thank you very much. Here's one for you.
Oh. Important news for high school students everywhere. Kodak is offering $5,000 in prizes in its National High School Photo Contest. I'm sure you'll want to enter because you can win up to $300 for the kind of pictures you take every day. Here are some of last year's winners. Walter Thiem of Greenwich, Connecticut took this one. And Bob Peterson of Albany, California took this with a borrowed camera. Both won $300. Warren Hearn of Englewood, Colorado took this. And here's one by Norm Vinig of Collegeville, Minnesota. Any snaps you've taken since last April, yearbook pictures, pictures of your friends, all have a chance to win. For full details on this contest, send a postcard to Kodak, Rochester, New York. That's all, just Kodak, Rochester, New York. Why not do it right now?
Join us next week for more adventures of Ozzie and Harriet, produced on Eastman Film with all the scope and realism that only motion pictures make possible. And brought to you by Eastman Kodak Company and Kodak dealers everywhere. This has been an ABC Television Network film presentation.